Welcome, dear listeners and students of NAMAS University. My name is YESHUA. I bow to you in the name of the community of Master Teachers of Earth Shambhala. We, Master Teachers Lord Maitreya, Mother Mary and I will be lecturing this whole month of March, and the SANAT KUMARA will be back with you in April. Who are the Master Teachers? Many of them are human souls who have chosen the evolutionary career path of Master Teacher to help Earth and her beings evolve. Others in our community are masterly allies from other planets who feel a bond with Earth and wish to help. Together, we are ready to be called by you, so we can guide you in mastering your soul's mission, your life's purpose during the shift in frequency. I am one of those Master Teachers, and you've probably heard of me. I'm widely known on Earth as Jesus, though I prefer my given name, YESHUA. You, being students of NAMAS University, may know by now that every being comes with more dimensions and qualities than human thinking on Earth allowed in your recent past. This is true not only for me, but also for yourself. You too are a being of much higher potential and cosmic reach than you may suspect. You are spirit in the flesh, and we need you with your free will to work with us. We speak to you through Katharina Adari. We chose her to speak for us because we have known her for a very long time. She herself had forgotten about this because amnesia was part of her planned experience in this incarnation. She needed to work through life's challenges for what we now want to bring to you through her. My goal today is to inspire you. I want you to know that all the knowledge and skills you have accumulated, all your trials and tribulations, have prepared you for this time. In fact, each of you is meant to play an essential part in the divine plan for Earth. Each of you in your own way. We know you do. Your higher self knows you do. And I will show you that self-realization and living one's purpose and mission is in your reach and for you to choose and embrace. If you know how to set proper intentions and have a consistent spiritual practice. What is a proper intention? Let me enlighten you later in this lecture. The only question is, do you believe this is possible? Do you trust in your innate abilities? And do you believe that higher dimensional beings are for real and that you can interact with them? Do you believe I am who I say I am and that you can communicate with the likes of me? For example, with Lord Maitreya or Mother Mary or Osiris or the Tibetan Master or Saint-Germain? Do you trust that you too are able to work with me or other Master Teachers I say are on the other side of the veil? Do you trust the gentle voice of your spirit? Whom are you feeding the most? Your ego or your spirit? It's up to you. Choose. You create as you choose. So, how about your own trust and faith in your own true self? Do you truly believe in yourself as a spiritual being that merely has an experience in human form? Like Katharina, you will remember more and more of your true self when working with us. She has learned very quickly that existence in higher planes is real, in fact, that it's the reality that creates reality. Since our communion, she knows the bliss of working with my hands through her hands. Trust. You, too, are capable to invite and establish contact with us. We will be holding your back, and we will guide you from Shambhala as friends and allies. How to establish contact? 2 simple steps. Step 1, believe. Step 2, use the SANAT KUMARA's e-booklet, Affirmations, Invocations and Insights for the Ambassadors of Light, that is linked in the show notes. If you don't believe yet, I will show you how to create belief later in this lecture. Using the SANAT KUMARA's booklet requires you to read from a place of quiet, intention, and awareness, which is a frequency you can choose or invoke. How to set an intention. As my friend and colleague Lord Maitreya put it, quote, "Our ability to amplify tenfold your invocations of plan-oriented outcomes is the key for us working together," unquote. Plan means the divine plan for Earth to become a spiritual university planet for the cosmos. Invocations are intentions that you set in a conscious way. A proper intention of you seeking to be an ambassador of light is one that comes from your heart, is plan-oriented, is spoken and felt in high-frequency language or poetic language. For example, may I grow my network as part of the divine plan for Earth. May I meet persons I have soul contract with as part of the divine plan for Earth. And you could break this intention down into segments. For example, may I meet people that help me regarding this or this situation. If you invoke plan-oriented outcomes, and if you initiate change in your life through intention, your life will begin to shift. Again, do this from a place of quiet awareness. Imagine you realizing your soul mission, serving the plan for a planet. Imagine you changing the world with our guidance and working together with all kingdoms serving Earth. Imagine us, the master teachers, amplifying tenfold what you seek to accomplish as part of your plan-oriented mission. Trust me, self-realization will be a side effect. Yet, it all depends on your trust in your innate abilities, in you believing that we and all other kingdoms of Earth exist, and that you are capable to communicate with all of us throughout the day. This process further implies that you are in telepathic contact with your soul, and that you learn to act on your intuition. This is another intention you may set. Do work with your spirit. Oh soul, what do you want me to be or do today? Be patient. Notice what pops up. Noticing is a vibration. Choose to notice. Call on the divine feminine in you to relax, to listen, and to receive. The soft and gentle whisper you hear in your heart, or the uplifting visual you see, comes from your soul or higher self. Don't question it. Write down what you receive. It's advisable to keep a spiritual journal for this work. When working with us, we will be your counterparts and colleagues. You will learn to work with us, to respect the cosmic laws, and to apply them in your day-to-day life. First, decide to leave your old conditioned self behind. Dear student, please know that this is an intention as well, which you may set in your heart. Be reminded, however, that your life will inevitably change once you do. So you need to take a leap of faith. As has been said before, you need faith and trust as a vibration in yourself. Apply the vibration to what you seek to experience in this world. For example, the master teachers hear what I speak in my heart. My pure intention is enough. How to invoke faith. Many advisors on the material plane want you to fight your doubts. Let me reassure you that fighting and attacking one's beliefs is not what you should do for personal improvement. At NAMAS University, we seek to empower your trust and faith. This said, our homework for you is to invoke faith. Strengthen your trust in your innate spiritual abilities, your trust in your own multidimensional existence, trust that you can hear, see, or sense us, that there are beings from other kingdoms that are waiting for you to work together with them, and that your own soul spark is waiting for you to come and bow to it, in your sacred heart. Easier said than done, you may say. Listen up, dear NAMAS University students. Trust and faith gives a vibration or frequency. To find it, take your quiet time to identify a vibratory reference, meaning an experience in your life when you were steeped in deep trust, certainty, and faith, and you will know what faith is. Take that specific frequency or vibration, command it to form an appropriate geometry, and what you command will happen. Anchor it through your crown and connect it with your plan-oriented intention. Imagination and visualizations are key here. First the belief, then the miracle, not vice versa. Add patience and consistent practice, the knowing that you don't know. Trust in the unknown, relax, and be ready to receive. Another way to boost faith is simply to invoke it. Remember the SANAT KUMARA in his previous podcast talking about volume 1 of his Chronicles? Faith is a living consciousness sitting at the table with us in Shambhala. Let me tell you, it's waiting for you to call it and invite it into your life. That's all for today. Thank you, SANAT KUMARA, for giving me space in your podcast. I bow to you. In next week's lecture, Lord Maitreya will explain in more depth how and what the Master Teachers can help you with in realizing your life's purpose as an ambassador of light.